Good morning, my beautiful friends. This is your wake up call with Maui Paul. I am Maui Paul. We are here today to say some nice things about ourselves. And happy Friday to you. This is Friday, and so we're going to be pulling a card off the top of my IM deck, and then we're going to be working through the affirmation on that card. And after we get done that, I'm going to go through all the cards for the week in reverse order, and we're going to see what the week's message was for us. So thank you guys so much for being here. Good morning to you, Lauren. Good morning, Amanda. Good morning, Brenda Jean. Good morning, Dan, Angie. It is wonderful to see you guys here. And to everybody who hasn't commented yet, it is great to see you too. Thank you so much for being here, having some fun with me today. All right, so yeah, like we do every Friday, gonna pull a card off the top of the deck, and then we're gonna see where it leads us. The question of the day is what went well this week, and boy, do we have some wins to share today. So Lauren says that she was able to take both cars into the dealership for service. That is awesome, Lauren. Nothing quite like having freshly serviced vehicles. Brenda Jean, a huge win for Brenda Jean. Brenda Jean got to start walking. Congratulations, Brenda Jean. I remember that yesterday I saw you and you were not in your hip brace. And boy, it made me feel so happy just to know that you are just one step closer to being even more mobile. For Dan, more progress with Stacy's mom and progress cleaning the house. I know that's been a really big project for you, Dan, and I'm really grateful that it is moving forward on getting done. For me, this week went really well for me. I had just so much productivity on a whole bunch of different projects, and I'm just very, very happy with the way the week turned out. I'm looking forward to the weekend. I'm looking forward to really enjoying time over here at Paradise over Christmas weekend, and yeah, just hanging out with friends. I have numerous social obligations all lined up for Saturday, and yeah, we are going to have an absolute blast this weekend. The gift game is this weekend, and I have multiple parties just to go and hang out with friends. It's going to be absolutely great. So, anyways, yeah, so we are approaching the weekend, so let's have some fun today. We are going to pull a card off the top of the deck. I'm going to ask you if you are the affirmation on the card, and we are going to respond together. I am that affirmation. As we do this, we are bringing this into our lives. We are making it more real for us, and as we say it out loud, we are rewiring our brains. We give ourselves the gift of hearing the words that we're saying. So, without further ado, I'm going to pull a card and say that today I am determined. I am determined. I move intentionally toward my dreams. So I am determined. I move intentionally toward my dreams. Are you determined? You are determined. You move intentionally toward your dreams. I'm going to write that down in the comments, and I encourage you guys to as well. So I am determined. I move intentionally toward my dreams. All right, I am a determined person, and you are too. There is nothing more powerful, nothing more potent than determination, than knowing where we are going and moving toward it every day. The fact is that when we move toward what we desire, that really nothing can stop us, because as for so long as we are moving toward it in little ways every single day, we are getting closer and closer and closer. And one of the things that I've discovered about determination and about persistence, there's a Calvin Coolidge quote that was on my wall as a child that said nothing can take the place of persistence, or nothing can take the place of persistence. It says that, and at the end, persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. It means persistence and determination. Determination, knowing where we're going. Persistence, constantly getting there. are omnipotent, all powerful. And so I remember that I had that quote on my wall as a child for many, many, many years. And I remember looking at it and not entirely understanding what it meant until I got a bit older. And that I got, you know, as I got older, I started to have a lot more options in life. See, when we're young, it's very easy to be persistent. It's very easy to be determined because our lives are highly deterministic. Because our goals, the most important things in our lives, are given to us by others. But eventually, we get to be more grown up, and we get more autonomy in choosing what parts of our, what it is that we are going to pursue. And at that point, we have to start being very, very specific about the things that we are pursuing. I remember that I was about, in my early, maybe late 20, maybe mid 20s, and I remember that I just kind of took stock of my life and I said, why am I not moving in the direction of the things that I really want? And I saw all the distractions that were in my life and all the ways that I had allowed other people's desires to define my daily actions. And as I did that, I was like, wait, I filled my life with other people's stuff. That's why it's not filled with mine. And I thought to myself, it's like, well, if I can do anything, then why am I doing this? If I can do anything, if I can be anything, why am I not doing or being in accordance with my greatest desires? And at that point, I recognized that I needed to cut out the things that were not as important and double down on the things that were important. And I started to move intentionally toward my dreams at that point. And when I look back, 10, 15 years in the past at the person I was versus the person I am right now, I really like the person that I'm being right now. And I think that the person of my past, the me that I was 10, 15, 20 years ago, would be very proud of the person that I am being right now. Because at this point, I'm very congruent. I do move intentionally toward my dreams. Every single day, I make sure that I am spending at least a little bit of time doing the things that are most important. I do what I have to do, but I also do what I really desire to do, what is the most deep dreams of my own heart. So I see Kelly has showed up today. Good morning, Kelly. Hello from Philly, Susan. Yeah, I'll be there soon enough. I'll be chilling out in Philly soon enough in the early part of the new year. All right, so I am determined. I move intentionally toward my dreams, and let's just go through the cards for the week and see how the week shook out. So then we know that we are determined people, and that determination helps us to be happy and to focus on what is good to elevate our state. That was our card for yesterday. As we are happy and as we focus on what is good and elevate our state, it helps us to remain and to know what to be focused on, because we are focused people, which was our card for Wednesday. That we leverage our resources and get results. In that focus permits us to really feel like everything is conspiring, working together for our benefit. So we would call ourselves blessed, because we would think, as we were focused, we're like, wow, everything in life seems to be moving with us because we are moving with life. And that was our card for Tuesday, which takes us over to our card for Monday, which says that we are deep, that we look past the surface and into the profound. As we are determined, as that determination makes us happy and focused on the things that are important to us, as we feel like life itself is working in conjunction with us, in concert with us, it allows us to look past the surface and into the profound, which takes us to the card for our Monday. And of course, the card for Awesome Saturday, as it always is that we are awesome. So let's recognize our inherent value and worth. Awesome Saturday is coming up. Awesome Saturday is my personal Sabbath, where I hang out with awesome people. I do awesome things. I eat awesome food in awesome places. And I recognize my inherent value and worth. And I know that you recognize yours as well. My friends, each and every one of us is worthy of being here. We are worthy of the dreams that are in our heart. We are the only people who can achieve them. And so let's recognize that. And let's be sure that we are determined to move forward every single day in ways that are important toward the dreams that are inside of our hearts. I will return on Monday with another empowering card and yeah, a whole nother set of them. It is going to be an absolute blast to go through these again. I want to say thank you guys so much for being here. I will see you guys on Monday, 9 a.m. We're going to affirm more good stuff about us. Until then, let's remain determined. This weekend, let's move intentionally toward our dreams. Let's do something small that we can do. And if our dreams are if our dreams seem like they are so big that we cannot accomplish them, let's simply break them into smaller pieces so that our goal is closer so that we can see it. Our goals, our dreams, our aspirations, those things change and evolve over time, and that is natural. As we move intentionally toward them, we find that our destination perhaps wasn't the one that we thought originally, that we originally envisioned. I noticed that as I continued to be determined, and as I continued to move toward the things which make my heart the happiest, that my destination has changed ever so slightly. The sentiment behind it has not, but the way that it manifests has. So let's just be intentional about it as we are determined to be the absolute best people that we possibly can be. I love you, my friends. I will talk to you on Monday. Yes, I will do one for Christmas Day, Monday, Christmas Day. And yep, so I will be back on Monday morning, Christmas Day, to wish you guys a Merry Christmas. And we'll pull another card for that holiday. All right. So I'll speak with you again on Monday at 9 a.m. I love you. I care about you. I believe everything that I say about you as I believe it about me. And aloha from paradise.